Good thing I remember that my mic was muted. I wasn't sitting here talking to myself for fucking 6 hours. Not really. I don't know how long this stream's going to be. I was trying to get on earlier and then did a bunch of shit, so we're back on. Not really shit. Always have a good time. But anyway, we are gonna try Extinction again with Ocksi. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring Ocksi back into it. I don't feel like trying to create a new character. I'm too lazy for that shit. Granted, it's always just kind of random. It's always the names that I get snagged on. Which is why, like, everything's clean. I was just adjusting my shirt. But we are going to play with a select amount of mods. One of which I'm going to use is VFE. Actually, you know what? I think we already have it. So we're starting with the 91 Range Rover, at least the mods I'm using. I'm using 5 mods. 2, I know it shows 7, but 2 of them are support mods that don't really do anything else in the game besides add support to, so I count it as 1. But the Range Rover, because it's just a nice apocalyptic vehicle. More traits, pry open, and then 2 separate, or 2 vanilla firearms expansion packs, the original and then the stalker pack. And then we're gonna just go straight on Extinction. I still feel like Riverside's gonna be the best place for this, even though that it's still extremely hard to get into anything. Do we have a Ocksi save? Oh, that is a tragedy. I gotta stop yawning, I'm sorry. We're starting the Lumberjack. I'm gonna do all my negative traits first, that's what I usually do, so. He's short-sighted, slow reader. The entire Kleen family line has bad teeth. Slow healer. I would spawn injured, but sprinters. Prone to illness. Deprived, which isn't even that hard of a trait anymore. What do we do? No, we're not going to use thin skin for this. I don't want to get scratched. I feel like it's a lot of the reasons why I take scratches. I always use thin skin on my runs just because I only have it set to bites. Okay. So our usual dexterous generated knowledge is always a good one. Leadfoot definitely helps, especially with superhuman. Let's see. I don't want Light Eater. With nutrition on, Light Eaters actually works against you more than it helps you because it's always good to be reminded. One thing I'm going to use, if I can find it, in this. Fit, fast learner. Not stout. Strunk. We're definitely. Okay, I almost. What do you remember that? Fearful also helps, and then. Yellow Run is a smoker. Oh. I don't know, I might want to stop and not do that. Anemic. You dislike cooked food. Will be depressive with cat's eyes. I wonder how. Oh, you know what? Cat's eyes is not the right trait. We'll be outdoorsy so we don't get so many colds. This will be Ocksi. Oh wait, he's gonna spawn as deprived, which means he's not gonna spawn with the glasses. This might be an issue. We're gonna be nearsighted for a second. There was no hope of survival. Oh, thank you for the like. Nicole! Hello! How are you? Oh, bro, a bar spawn? At least I saved my character. Like, okay, it's not a terrible spawn per se, however... Why is this music so fucking loud? But why did it give me a bar spawn? That sucks ass. Here I am naked and afraid. And it's not like I'm gonna use a gun. Guns are fucking beefed on this. Get drunk. Okay, for sure. I mean, I have tequila sitting right next to me. Let's go. That might be a bad idea considering how early you work. Ooh, a pickle. I'll take the scratch ticket in case if it's a winner. Wow, that's actually... That would have been a great find had I started with like a construction worker build. What's the A? The tequila? Is that a double dog dare? I've been off for 17 minutes. Are you double dog daring me? So ketchup, fine. If that's how you want to play, I'm gonna die. Not in real life, my games. He's definitely going to die. Tequila. I mean, granted, it's a bottle of Jose Cuervo, so... Cheaper shit. The fuck is that? Two dogs and a hazard sign? Oh, fuck, not Brandy. I hate Brandy. Brandy's awful. Double dog there? Well, I already did it. That was like a minute ago. Hit your live. You might be behind. Carpentry 1. Ooh! Do I start with any card? No. Okay. I don't usually use lumberjack build. I just figured it'd be nicer for the occasion. A box of garbage bags, maintenance 1. Yeah, we'll take that too. Oh, a key to the bar? Just what I needed. Well, you know what? I'm gonna live my life as a bar owner. What we're gonna do. You are behind reading chat. Well, okay. No. possibly think of it like. Ooh. All right, we're gonna explore out naked. I need shoes. Is there a zombie nearby? There's probably a bunch of zombies nearby. Just give me a second to figure out. Richard, hello, bro. Nobody. Why is there always 2 corsets in this parking lot? Or Cosette, sorry. I keep calling it Corset because of Corvette. Bro, are they just all locked? Okay, you know what? You, sir, I need your attention, please. I'm not running with thick-skinned. Or thin-skinned. Like I usually do, so hopefully it'll reduce the chance of me getting scratched. Okay, so where are the shoes? It doesn't matter what it looks like as long as it protects our feet. Oh, I'm not wearing purple pants. Fuck that, I'll go naked. However, I have to piss like a racehorse, so I'll be right back. Everyone needed to know. That's where Cosette drivers go to drink. Yeah, no, for sure. Speaking of drink, Nicole, we're doing another. Tequila. Ooh. That time it didn't taste that great. I mean, it never does, but chase it with the worst thing. Bro, a megaphone. I'm totally taking the fucking megaphone. The worst mistake I'm ever gonna make. Do I get a break between companies? What do you mean, like, from my flip? No. I get 1 day and then immediately into orientation. Usually I do. Because last time I switched jobs, I actually took a week between. It was like a mini vacation. Just to kind of have some wind down time. However, I did not do that this time because I have a mortgage payment. I need to be able to make money. Yeah, I know. But I couldn't wait a week because I did want to give Pepsi my 2 weeks. I didn't want to just leave them high and dry. In case if I absolutely hate Coke. We should go to Alaska. Why? Because of my Skagway shirt? So... I'm actually surprised I got in here without any zombies being near it. When I put in my 2 weeks with Pepsi, right? You know what they said to me? My supervisor, he goes, "You're not going to 7-Up, are you?" I literally, like, I don't know, like, I kind of expected kind of just a throw-off answer. I didn't expect them to try to get me to stay or anything like that. But it just confirms why I'm doing it. They don't give a fuck about their employees. All they care about is how much money they can fucking make each quarter. They have no faith in their fucking product. So they have to keep buying out all this other shit, adding extra work, and then everything else. I'm not going to sit here and vent about my job or anything. Which is kind of what I'm doing, but at the same time, like, it just kind of confirmed to me why I'm switching. Like, the fact that that's, like, I literally, when he said that, I just laughed. I just laughed, and I go, fuck no. And then said thanks, bye. Because I called him to put it by 2 weeks, but also I sent an email to both him and my other supervisor. Yeah, no one does, but it would have been nice considering how many compliments I get for my, I mean, granted, I think I'm a shitty fucking merchandiser, but for some reason they think I'm good. And like everyone at Pepsi thinks I'm good, which I don't know why. I'm not that great. I don't put that much fucking effort into my job. I put in a lot, but not that much. And I was expecting more of along the lines of like, is there anything we can do to get you to stay? Nah, they're like, nah, fuck you. Like it would have been nice to have at least gotten that, and it still would have been a no. Get rid of our plant manager, maybe. But you know what? I don't know what. I'm just fucking rambling at this point. Oh, look, a t-shirt that doesn't have a hole in it. Fuck yeah, now all we have is our whitey tidies exposed. And we don't even have to do that. We have a skirt. Sorry, I'm done. Kind of. What's back here? Dude, I love being a lightweight. I don't drink, so when I do, it's fun. What's going on back here? Where the fuck is this light switch? I'm just gonna keep the door open. I'm guessing it's on this side? Yep, there it is. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Fucking a pouch. I've always wanted a fucking pouch. Parsley, lemongrass, hops. Oh boy. Do I have weak stomach? I believe I do. I always have weak stomach. Yep, weak stomach. It's one of my go-tos. Just because I don't eat sketchy things. I either eat out of a can or I eat for things I literally just caught. I am not fishing. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I don't know how people can fucking fish. See, that would backfire on me so fucking hard. Almost any story I've heard of someone actually admitting that they're gonna go to coke, and they just gets let go right on the spot. Like, trust me, they don't give a fuck. They will, like, I call Pepsi a revolving door, basically. You go and you apply and you become an employee there, then you get tired of it and you leave. And that's just the cycle that they're doing with all their employees. Like, we've already had, like, we had one other person that's going to coke that I know about, because actually during my interview I was asked about him. He's like, so do you know so and so? And I was like, yeah, he's a dedicated worker, he's really good. And apparently they interviewed him and took him right away too, which, I mean, they should have, because he's actually a really good employee. But I talked him up. Not to jump on a high horse or anything, because I definitely probably would have taken it regardless of my opinion. I could have probably told him that he was the worst motherfucker I've ever worked with, and he'd still take. I'm rambling. I'm just excited to leave Pepsi. That and like, so when they switched my route, my route used to be there was a store, a bigger store, that kind of like just literally 7 minutes away from my house. What's up? Shit, if I'm pissed off enough, I would have walked in with my new uniform on. I'm not really mad though. Like, that's the thing. I'm not mad at Pepsi or anything. Like, Pepsi is Pepsi. Like, it's a corporation. Like, a corporation that sucks Walmart's dick. Oh, bro, I will talk for fucking days on tequila. That's what I love about tequila. It's like one of my all-time favorite things to drink, just because how talkative it makes me. Like, I can literally sit and ramble for hours. You give me an ear and I will talk that ear into shrivelness. Shrivelness. What is going on in my inventory right now? Holy fuck, I'm carrying 30.77 whatever the fuck it is kilograms. What does this game measure in? I need a bag. I need a bag. I'm gonna die like right away. I guarantee I'm gonna run into town, find a sprinter, and just die immediately. I just need a bag. So I don't know where to go from here, honestly. Like, anywhere where I would want to camp is clear across town. I'm not going to go and make it through that, because I don't know if you know how many zombies are in this fucking town. It's a scary amount. Granted, it's only Riverside, which is the lowest population, but it's set to high, and then with like the random zombies, they get congested. So it seems higher than it actually is, because when I run my Mista Kleen save, he's also on high population. But it doesn't seem nearly as bad because I actually space them out. I make it so it's less free zones. You know what I mean? Why is everything fucking locked? Why? So so if I break the window, it'll fucking have an alarm, right? No. Okay, that one didn't. No, I just broke a window of a perfectly good car. It's cool. The bottles have bells as caps. They have different tones. So if you collect all the bottles, you have a tequila bottle xylophone. Wait, okay, 1 second. My brain can't wrap around this. I also, I had snow caps. They used to be called snowballs. I don't know. They changed the name of it like every fucking 6 months, but I rolled like the entire thing into a joint. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go grab that because I'm... Oh, and problem, I don't have a lighter because I took it out of my car. Oh, 4 caps. I like literally the entire thing is just nothing but the snow cap. Yes. When I go hard. Unless I'm smoking out of the bong, then I'll load like regular shit and then kind of like mix in the snow caps. Dude, I don't buy shake from Dispos, and that's because like 99% of it's fucking trimmings and the cleanup shit. Like, no, shake is like the loose weed that comes off of like the actual shit. That shake. Leaves are not shake. It's shittier form. Okay, I gotta read this. The bottles have bells as the caps. So wait, so the bottles have bells as the caps. What do you mean bells? Oh, I didn't see the comment above that. Okay, the next time we get to hang out, it's a tequila night. I have an expensive tequila I want to try. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Jose Cuervo. I was like, they're not that fancy, dude. Like, this is like a $20 bottle of tequila. Like, I don't think they're gonna put bells. Oh, I see why they do that, just to get you to buy the next one. Gotta collect them all. What I didn't do was, okay, so PBR, and PBR is a shit weed, right? Or not weed, beer. Shit beer. But they had a Godzilla theme for a little bit, like Godzilla and some other ones. I don't remember the exact lineup. I think it was Godzilla. Was it Anguirus? No. Mechagodzilla, I think was one of them. It'd be cool if they had a Space Godzilla one. Or like Destroya or Hedorah. Hedorah would be cool. Although the current guy doing, I think -1, -0 is trying to. I'm not gonna go on a ramble with Godzilla. I could totally talk about it for like a year. They're expensive, and I'm here for it. I'm gonna collect them all. I don't care, bro. Be careful. Sent you a screenshot. All right, I'm gonna take it right after I top myself off. All right, let's look at the screenshot. You should see this table that Jake made. It's beautiful. Oh. Functional ceramic bell. That's cool as fuck. Meanwhile, I'm okay. How much are the bottles? It is very pretty, I will say. It needs more foghorn. It is cool. It is cool. I would never actually collect them for decoration because I don't know. I just don't feel like that'd be a decoration. I just have it, my walls covered in Breaking Bad posters, but I need a not adventure right now because my dude is literally fucking stuffed full of shit. I'm like a piñata. $350, bro. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not for a bell. I'll just fucking buy an empty bottle on eBay. I guarantee you. You know what? Let's look this up. I'm gonna look this up right now, right as we're speaking. Okay, so that is what class Azul. Guessing that's how it's pronounced. Ba-bam. The bell itself is like $20 on eBay. Oh, you know what else I bought? Y'all are gonna read me for this shit, but a vape. So I can stay here and cheap on shit. Let's get trash tequila. Bro, no, if you're gonna drink tequila, you gotta get trash tequila. It'll last a long time. I mean, granted, my, like, this tequila bottle, you know how long this has lasted me? I'm pretty sure I bought this on 4th of July, like, 2 years ago. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I bought it since then. The 4th of July, I was taking a bunch of shooters. My buddy and I went to the park and played Pokemon for, like, fucking 6 hours. Although the one downside to Coke, I will say, is they don't have like the vacations, like, or not the vacations, the holidays that like Pepsi does. Like every holiday we have off by default, but they will ask for volunteers to work on that day, and you get double time if you work it. Like the OT is gonna suck, but I don't make much OT anymore. Not since they switched my route. Like my old route, I was working like 50 hours a week easy. This route, I'm lucky to get like fucking 35. Coke has day pay, so you get paid for the full day regardless of how long you work. And then I went to a bar. But, oh, dude, why do I keep getting lucky like this? Every fucking time. I just need to find a car with a key. If I find a car with a key, we are good to go. We are mobile. We are absolutely mobile. Dude, it scares the shit out of me going in the house and this. Or any building for that matter, because house alarms are just so fucking frequent. Box of nails? Oh boy, dude, my dude is fucking. Oh, here we go. Good old liver abusing days. You gotta use it while you're young. Treat it kindly when you get older. I'm not saying you're old, so don't twist my words, please. 'Cause you're not. The oldest person is Jake, but that's because he says he's old. And so, you know, that's how he feels. And what he feels is valid. We have to validate his feelings, otherwise he gets upset. Okay, so I'm going to take this plastic bag. I'm going to equip this in my primary because I'm actually going to put everything that's like stupid weighty on me inside this bag. And hopefully it'll reduce the amount of weight that I'm carrying because this is a ridiculous amount of shit. Do I have more bags? I want more bags. Where's my bags? I want these chips. Eat the chips. You are the youngest. Damn straight. Now that we're on that subject, I'm going to call tables because I want to smoke the rest of this snow caps joint. I don't fucking give a shit. I'm just calling it what it is. I've drank too much to give a shit. Bro, don't make me go out to my car. Why is all my... Why is everything exploding on me right now? I'm gonna have to go out to my car. I'm smoking truffles. No, don't smoke truffles. That's food. If only I had a stove. Alright, well, I'll be right back. I gotta grab a lighter out of my car. Was a sativa strain? Oh. Truffles? I don't pay attention to newer weed names. I know all the OGs. My favorite's still Orange Daiquiri. Oh, I had this Orange Daiquiri. It was fucking like... Did I leave my game running? Did I leave my game running? Bro, that is scary. That is scary shit. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, dude. Ooh, hamburger buns and hot dog buns. I have to take them. It's vital. Orange Daiquiri. Doesn't it have to be an OG strain? Okay, Orange Daiquiri actually, like what I'm talking about is before dispos started opening around me. Like that's just shit that I got from growers. I buy from source. No OG. I am OG. I am OG. You never heard of what? Orange Daiquiri? Not OG. But it's not dispo strains. Like ever since dispo's open, everything's got a weird name. Now, granted, you still have like your classics like Blue Dream, Gorilla Glue. I don't see what the big fat on Gorilla Glue is though. It's not that good. Like it's strong. Like my buddy had the best Gorilla Glue you'll ever find in your life. Like it was potent as fuck. But the one downside, the reason why I actually hated it, the sleep effect on it was wild. Also, you couldn't have, like, even in a mason jar, that shit stunk. Like, it literally stunk up everything that was around. And I was still living with my parents at the time, so, like, I opened that jar just slightly, immediately got a text to not have weed in the house. They stopped caring after a minute. And then my parents ended up working at a dispo. And so I just got my weed in the house. That was a really weird time because it was like so lax from like when I was a kid to like the point where I moved out of my parents' house and then my own. Like right before, like I could just like, I literally have my weed and shit in my hands and shit talking to them. It was a whole different breed. Like I remember the first time they caught me with a fucking stash. I get a text when I'm at work. What time are you going to be home? I was like, I don't know, 2 o'clock, 2:30. Like that's when I was scheduled. I was in the field center of the store I was working at. And so I knew I was getting a new car at some point. So I was like, oh, maybe they're trying to surprise me with something. No, dude. When I walked back, or when I got home, and I didn't walk, actually, I drove at the time. I've never had a job and not had a car, but I drive back home and I walk in the house and they got all my shit laid out on the table. And okay, so this is when I was buying through Steven. Well, not really buying, I was giving him money and just going out and buying stuff. But fucking threw away the whitest weed I've ever seen. Like, it was so white that the green had turned to like a blue color. It was so fucking gorgeous and I didn't even get to try it. Like, they threw it out. Sad as shit. Yeah, and then I stopped smoking for like a day and then went out and picked up some more shit. It was my fault. I kept it in bad spots. I got careless with it, I should say. His pen at dinner. And then what's weird is like literally like 5 years later or 4 years later, I was smoking with my parents. And they worked at a dispo, so it's just like, I don't know, like it was like a weird like change of mindset because my parents are so against it. Oh, my parents blame it on each other, though. Like, my mom will blame my dad, and my dad will blame my mom. It's never ending. That's what, like, I don't know, like, I never try to, like, it's just because, like, I'll suddenly mention it. Like, I'll be like, oh, like the time, like, you threw away, like, that real good weed, and, like, then, like, 5 years later, like, you're smoking with me, and they were like, it was weird smoking with my parents for the first time. I actually will never smoke with them again. Dude, I hope they did, honestly. I hope they did, and that's just because that stuff should not have gone to waste. Throwing it away would have been a huge waste. Also, my favorite bowl got smashed. It was this little metal one I called C4P1. Oh, bro. Okay, so you know the park by my house, right? Well, okay, keep in mind, though, like, this is coming from, like, parents that were really against it. At one point. Like, to the point where they tried to kick me out of the house just for having a little bit of weed. Even though I was a full-time student in college, got my degree, worked full-time. So it's not like I was, like, just a burnout, like... I know burnouts. Like, that was not me. I was doing a lot of fucking shit. I'm gonna eat a bell pepper. I need to figure out something to do with all this shit until I can find a car to come over and haul it. But I also, like, if I find a car, it's probably gonna attract a bunch of shit. So, like, I don't know. We're just gonna have to play this by ear. Am I carrying that gas can on me? Now, that would be a mistake. I'm gonna equip this in my secondary. Oh, wow. Look at that. That went down. I'm not trying... Oh, I'm already exhausted. I'm just gonna drop this here for now, I guess. I mean, it's about as good as I can do. Did I get a lighter? Yes, I did get a lighter. And I already smoked. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if you... like, did you not hear my lighter go off? Usually you hear my lighter. I think right now it's a pretty balanced tug of war between the tequila and that. I love snow caps. Oh. And it's also one of my favorite strains, which is Blue Dream. Blue Dream has such a nice smell to it. It smells like a swimming pool. I love like clean swimming pool smells, dude. Oh, dude, great. Fucking bleach. Actually, it's just chlorine. Have some empathy. Have some empathy. I am an empath. I'm just joking. I'm not gonna start saying that. I fucking hate people who say that shit. Like, and I'm an empath. Like, you either have empathy or you don't. Like, you're not. Empath is not a fucking profession. You know, the one thing I will say about these vapes is, like, why the fuck do they need, like, this fancy ass... Here, I'll hit it and then, like, try to see if you can see it. But, like, do you see, like, all the colorful lights and shit? Like, it has all these designs and whatnot. Like, why does it need that? And then when that juice hits 0 and then the thing stops hitting, it's just going to be a fucking trash. You literally just... Like, you're paying for the device, not the actual vape shit in the middle of it. I usually just... I switched to these, but, like, I decided to have something to cheap on when I'm bored. That's the only thing that, like, I use those ever really for anymore, and I don't even do that. I usually just hit them when they're, like, available. Like, my mom has a bunch, so I usually hit them with her. It just sucks right now, because I want to get more work done on my sleeve, but I need to not go nuts on shit right now, because... job change. Someone I know who knows I use Zins and shit. When I got the vape, they were like warning me about it. I was like, you realize I already have a nicotine addiction, right? Yeah, they're goofy. I also hate Steven though, because he put the goofy thing. I'm on a ramble. Tequila does that to me. I'm sorry. I need glasses. Oh, also Coke does Chinese overtime. So instead of making like time and a half, you make half time. But it doesn't really matter right now because I'm not making really that much OT with Pepsi anymore. I miss my fucking OT. It's the only reason why. Oh, okay, one sec. I'm gonna fucking get away from that because, oh yeah, there's 2 sprinters in that group. We gotta get used to it though. That's like 90% of what's gonna be thrown at us. Hopefully that doesn't attract, but it seems like this area is relatively clear. We can kind of just chill around here, but I do want a TV. Like, would it kill to give me a fucking car key? No, it wouldn't. Nobody would die. It'd be fine. Are they gonna give us a car key? Flyer house for sale. I'm glad that was placed inside a mailbox that's meant for outgoing mail. Why was I was still carrying the canned potato. Spoon, pipe wrench, dental floss. I always forget that was added to the game. Oh, paranoia is kicking in. So, Nicole, by the way, I am using 5 mods for this. It's technically, I'm using 7, but 2 of them are support mods for mods that I'm using. So I didn't count them because they don't really add anything to the game. They just make mods work. But I'm using Vanilla Firearms expansion or expanded, and then the Stalker one, which so I count those are both each one on their own. So there's 2, and then I'm using Pry Open, more traits, and then the 5th one is the Range Rover. Potatoes are delicious. They are. What's your favorite form of potato? Mine are French fries. I fucking love French fries. Fucking slap that shit for days. Paring knife. We can go stab a bitch. I do like my mods though. So far, everything's working, so. I know Mista I was having issues with. Oh, wait. Oh, that was a sprinter. I only realized after I started hearing it squealing in sprinter tone. That's a sprinter. Okay, I gotta go through the bar. Like, I can defend myself, but I can't defend myself. Not like that. And I'm not about to be caught up in that. That fucking house alarm just dragged in everything that was on that side. We have a location of a gas can, though. Grill, skillet, American fries. Grilling onions. I really hate the fact that I don't have glasses. I can't see shit. This is so dangerous. Dangerous. We are in danger. I'm in danger! I used to be able to do such a great Ralph Wiggum voice when I was younger, and then I went through puberty. Not that my voice really got that deep, but like... it definitely ruined my Ralph Wiggum voice. Oh, shit. I hate paranoia sometimes. I don't know if I should continue forward and head towards the factory and try to get in a van. But I think our best bet right now is just head to where we're going to base. I haven't eaten enough variety of a potato to pick a favorite. Okay. You can still choose. There's plenty of potato ones you've definitely tried. Hash browns, hash brown patties, French fries, wedges, which I do count as separate because they're thicker. Mashed potatoes, baked potato, scallop potatoes. You know those flat ones? What about those little tiny, like, what is it, like, beet red tomatoes or red tomatoes or whatever, the rural, or not tomatoes, potatoes. I hate tomatoes. Potatoes that are rural small. I do like grape tomatoes. I just don't like regular tomatoes or like water discs. I just don't really find a flavor in them. But that's a different story. Potatoes, though. Like the little red potatoes that like people like saute or like put in like that shit and it's just like a bunch of potatoes. Yeah, I like those too. But French fries will always be my favorite. Always. But what's your favorite French fry? Mine is from a local place called Brewburger by Notre Dame. I will say, because there's a big area. Good luck finding me. Just me casually walking down the road in a skirt. This skirt's in a skirt. We know this skirt is in a skirt. I'll stop. I'm being cringy, I know. That's cool though. What we're here for. This is also risky. Fast traveling. It's about picking the right tomato. You made a whole tomato sandwich? A whole tomato sandwich. I mean, like, literally the entire thing was nothing but tomato. Dude, that sounds like a nightmare. You can't choose. You can choose. Steak fries are amazing, though. You can have, like, your favorite of each, too. Like, my favorite steak fries are definitely, well, used to be Red Robin's until you start getting them cold all the time when you're paying that price for this shit. I mean, granted, they're bottomless, or at least they were at one point. I haven't been there in years. Since COVID, honestly. Well, baked potato loaded, that still counts as a baked potato because I still add, mine are always loaded. A tomato sandwich. Okay, yeah, that sounds like a nightmare. It just sounds like a very soggy sandwich. Very Yankee taste buds. Culture yourself, Kevin. Okay. I do eat cultured food. Thank you. Robin, yum. But you don't know. But you've never been there. Oh, but you've been there once. Now you're changing your story up. You're losing reliability here. Look at his legs go. That's alright. I've been there a million times. There's actually one close to me, so I just go all the time. But you know where my favorite breakfast food place is, though, is Denny's. At least it used to be before they got rid of the bread. Oh, that's a ginormous group. Ginormous for me being in a skirt with no belt, no weapon skills. Can I cut through the woods? If I die, I die. It's a shitty spawn. This is why I didn't want to spawn at the bar. I would have taken the construction site one. But bam, bypass that entire group. Bro, that just scared the shit out of me, which is bod. Please stop. We gotta get into a house quick. The unfortunate side to night or extinction is nights are pitch black. So the second it gets dark, we are just fucking blind as a bat. Oh, thank God. Wow, how fucking... I know my bag landed outside the window. It's okay. What the fuck? Thank you. Oh my God. I am so happy I came here. I can see. I have glasses now. I don't know what time it is. I don't have a watch. Go make me throw bows. I'm so happy we found a hammer, though. Our last extinction run, that was like 90% of what I was trying to look for. Where the fuck did that go? Why did that not place? Oh, that's right. You can't place anything on top of that for some reason. One second. I've already ran outside and I hear zombies. Oh, that is a scary option not to have on. I need to go through this real quick. 1 second. Who's slapping the emojis? Where the fuck? Oh, melee target outline. Duh. Oh, car battery charging? Nice. Try to get a belt or something off of some zombie. Oh, nice. Why is there sheep noises? Where are the fucking sheep? Where's the sheep? Because I want to know where it's at. Guess what? This usually has a bag in the back. Nice, a belt. See if you need a nice. That was a good road stories to have because it gave me a backpack. What the fuck? There's a sprinter in the group. Oh no, my dude's a screamer. Oh, thank you for the watch. I needed that. This has an alarm. Turn that shit off. Uh-oh. Dear Lord. The condition's bad. I thought I'd totally use it. Oh. I'm right here, dumbass. Bonk. Try to see which ones are sprinters and which ones aren't. I think one of the sprinters went inside. Oh shit, two of them. Honestly, that gave me a little bit of a heart attack. Wow. Luckily, the other one was standing on the other one, so it couldn't get up. Someone just have a nice pair of jeans. Bro. Just walk straight in the room like a psychopath. I just like want one pair of jeans would be great, you know? I'm gonna go sit in this ambulance for a second so I can get my endurance back up. Not trying to die from exhaustion. Speaking of which, does this have the emergency broadcast station? Oh, it does. It's 88. Easy. Okay. Wasn't the brightest idea. I'm gonna head down this way to the other accident, and we're gonna head south from there. South, I mean east. Directionally confused. My fucking short bat broke, so I'm not trying to sit there and fight zombies with my bare hands. I mean, granted, I might pull it off, but I don't want to. For safety. Because I know if I get scratched, I'm just dead. A 7% is 100% in my book. Oh, nice. Gonna play cooking that we missed. Pancakes, pancakes. I got this shit. I'm going to train. Kitten knives. Syrup? What about syrup? Sip it on some. No, I put them on my pancakes. Oh, hello there. I have no weapons. Except for my feet. Bro, everything's always ripped. I'm just gonna take out all the ones that are around me. Bitch. You probably do. The one in my world is just an alternate reality. You can't punch a zombie, you can only push them. Your feet are the real weapons. But also keep in mind Extinction, zombies are set to superhuman and like the toughest they can be. Like they're beefy zombies. That's why I'm using the Leadfoot trait. Specifically be able to crush their skulls. We're going on an adventure because I got nothing better to do. And also I need a weapon, so. Or something, because I didn't grab any of those pipe wrenches. Which I should have. That's on me. It's alright though. I just can't believe we made it back. It made it to the house before dark. I don't know if it's a sprinter, you get a trip. I don't know if that's still a thing in 42 or not. Oh, pipe wrench is definitely underrated. These pipe wrench for like everything. Pipe wrench is amazing. Amazing. Speaking of which, Pokemon pause. I just dropped my fucking phone like I'm 14 again. Granted, I did break the camera on this. Dropping it. It hit, like, there was just a perfectly placed rock. Wow. The only thing outside my house is a fucking Growlithe. Shit. Pipe wrench is a durable second weapon to Mista Kleen. That's why I always carry one on my side, usually. Pokefucks. No, don't talk about my Pokemon that way. That's just rude. It did nothing to you. Besides just exist in the same world. I want to get to that shed. And the other one. Oh. Oh. Thank you. The obsession isn't... Just so you know, I played it one time yesterday. One time. Not really, actually. Twice, or like, I got on a couple times, but I wasn't hardcore playing. You have to see, you don't have to see, just hear about it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go check my Pokemon. You know, I don't show you my Pokemon. I can show you if you want me to. Pretty cool. I got a shiny Rokku and Lugia. And I just recently got a fucking Starmie too, which is pretty dope. The shiny Starmie is blue rather than it's like its normal like purplish color. I just learned that these people line up at a store near me for Pokemon cards every Saturday. I didn't know that. And I used to merch at the store too, which is kind of crazy because I was in there every Saturday morning. I never saw a line. Maybe they were just, maybe they like camouflage themselves. You can't get away from it. You love Pokemon. Don't lie to yourself. Oh, thank you. We finally have jeans. Do 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 do. Oh. Okay, let's not do that. That's scary. That is that going towards my house, bro? Don't be like that. The migration on this is ridiculous. I love it. Why is there a pillow in the dock? Oh. Fully oblivious? Okay. They probably heard the same thing, so they're probably all heading that way too. And this game is just like, oh, here's all the hammers you need. That's a sprinter. That's so off-putting. Alright, we'll see what that does. Oh. Oh, nice. Oh, what's up, Patriot? Thank you for the like. Thank you for all the likes. Missed you too. We just chilling. Playing on some Extinction. Camping at the same house as last time. Although migration's being a complete hoe bag, so. No! Got it. Okay. Here, the fast one first. Nice. Put this on the table. How's the game? Oh, just dandy. Gave us a bar spawn and I had to walk all the way over here. Got here just before it got nighttime. Because nighttime it's pitch black and you can't fucking see shit. But we in it. Not that I'm gonna fire a gun. I just like having it on me. I'll be at Louisville. Yep. Because we're gonna get there at some point. Bro, it is 12:41 here. AM. And that's late for me because I usually go to bed earlier because I usually work really early. Outages are going. Oh, reorder the... Oh, that's right. We don't have that. That is a tragedy. We're just gonna eat ground beef. Okay, we're totally not about to shoot. We need to find a vehicular that's functional. It is. Oh, so you're only 2 hours behind me. Or... What's your 3? Look at this slow ass. I'm trying to trigger the sprinter. And it's dead. I'm mainly doing this just to like boost my combat skills a little bit. The entire thing is only 13. Oh, it's okay. You don't need to know that shit. Useless. Just don't look at the clock. Well, that and they tend to repeat information when they teach things like that. Like I learned about the same thing and like over and over again for like years. Boring. New information. Like, just look how dark it gets. To a point where the only thing you can see is this house. If the power turned off, it'd be fucked. However, I was gonna try to stay on late, but I think I'm actually gonna hop off. I made it as far as I could. But being up since fucking 3:45, I think, was when I woke up yesterday. 22 hours is long enough, almost. I'll be back tomorrow at some point. I don't think I got anything major going on. I do have a dog coming over to stay with me. Alrighty, well, you guys have a good rest of your day, night, whatever it is for you. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. You too, Richard. Nicole, go to sleep. You gotta be up and... Yes, but you also have to be up like very early, so you should probably get some sleep. Good night. Bye, Patriot. Good night. Bye-bye.